Good evening, my fellow exorcists, and welcome to the lair of Filmaru. Tonight I will be reviewing Fuuka. A loner's life changes after he accidentally bumps into a strange high school girl. I've always liked Fuuka. It was one of the few anime that I watched in high school. Well, I've watched a shit ton of anime in high school. My anime list is literally, at least over 300, so yeah. Call me an otaku, so what? But Fuuka's always had a special place in my heart because it was one of, the first musical anime I actually listened to. Yeah, this one was actually what got me into shows like Zombieland, Given, which I hope to review someday when Cinema Witch comes back. Honestly, this was part of the reason why I got into, writing music and started, trying to go for my dreams, and, yeah, mostly it was what got me into trying to write my own music, or my own song lyrics, which you guys have probably heard when I posted my only, published song that's been sitting on my YouTube for a while. Fuuka has always had a special place in my heart because I loved the romance for years. I watched this when it first came out, and I had no clue that this actually had a prequel called Suzuka, which came out in 2005 and deals with Fuuka's parents. Now, what is Fuuka about? It follows a Twitter-obsessed teenager who goes through his life thinking about his best friend, his technically ex-best friend from childhood, Kyoko, and he lives with his three sisters, and because his parents moved to America and he decided to have him and his youngest sister live with his two older sisters. He accidentally bumps into this girl named Fuuka who is really into CDs and listening to CD players, or CDs on a CD player, which shows you that this kind of has a bit of a 90s vibe to early 2000s. But anyway, they bump into each other. Fuuka assumes that was just trying to take a picture of her underwear and assaults him and destroys his phone. Later on, he goes to return the CD that she lost, and they start becoming friends. They go to a movie. They start hanging out a bit, and Fuuka comes to the conclusion, thanks to you, that the one thing she wants to do in life is not be a part of the track team, obviously, but she wants to make music, which helps create the band that we know as Fallen Moon, which consists of the track star and drummer Nachi, the pianist Mikasa, their guitarist Iwami. There's Fuuka, who is the vocalist and the lead guitarist, and then there's you, the bass guitarist. And they form Fallen Moon, and they essentially cover the music of the previous band, the Hedgehogs, who they actually meet in the series, and it's actually a very fun cameo by them, and apparently they were also in Suzuka, Pretty much, you finds out that Kyoko, his childhood friend and well-known pop star, had a crush on him. They start having feelings for each other, start going on dates, and then Fuuka starts realizing that she has feelings for him, and this turns into a full-on romance band anime. It also deals with real-life problems like parental issues that Kyuki, I meant to say her name is Kayuki. Her parents were horrible people. They got divorced due to marital problems. Um, and it also deals with the problems of unrequited love a lot. Koyuki's, most of her music has been revealed to be mainly about her unrequited love for you over the years. And Fuuka's actual first song kind of deals with the same concept, and we watch as she does her best to try and get away from you due to her feelings for him, and she actually is the reason why the band breaks up later on in the series. The story, honestly, is a lot better than the way I'm making it sound, because I obviously don't know how to explain a really good anime. But yeah, it's a really good romance anime, and it's a really good band anime because you see how the band is formed. You see the relationships. You get tossed around a couple of times, especially the time that he gets hit in the face with a guitar because he accidentally sexually assaults their main guitarist, Sarah, because every romance anime or every anime has to have an accidental underwear shot or an accidental boob grab, and just that is apparently a trope that needed to be in this show. Oh, and I will admit it does add a bit of a comedy to it, but also, let's be honest, it really wasn't needed in this romance anime. On top of that, we also have the music that is really good. Like, the opening, Climbers High, is literally on my favorite anime openings and endings list on my YouTube, which, if you want to check, it's in my playlist. Honestly, the music is awesome. This is part of what got me into J-rock and J-pop. Like, anime openings are supposed to reveal what the story is going to hold, and this is just... This tells us that this is going to be a really good band anime, and this is going to be a rock anime, because this song is literally played the most throughout this entire show. Like, it is the one song that they cover the most. It's the only Hedgehog song they know, and it's just so prominent, and it's the very first song that the band played, which tells you already that it's a really good song, and it is a perfect opening for the series. And the ending song isn't half bad either. Like, it's got the same tempo, it's got the same flow, same beat, and it's an equally great song. And it's makes this an equally great music anime. But yeah, enough of me rambling, because this is gonna go on a lot longer if I continue to ramble. But yeah, I'm definitely giving Fuuka a 10 out of 10 for being an amazing show and being just as good as I remember it. Like, I watched this in high school, and this is like 5 or 6 years later, and I still enjoy it. And honestly, I'm hoping its prequel is a lot better. Either a lot better or just as good, because I've heard mixed things about the prequel. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little notification bell for more of our content, and just remember, unrequited love isn't always going to turn out the way that you'd want. I mean, it could go either way. The person you have unrequited love for could actually like you and you don't know it, and you just haven't taken the right chance yet. Or it's true and you guys weren't meant to be together. It just means you have to keep looking, and just, like they say, you miss out on a lot with the chances that you don't take. Have a great night, guys.